They Crawl Beneath is a 2022 horror film directed by Fabrigar. It's written by Tricia, Aurand, and we have a cast including Joseph Almani as our protagonist, Danny. And after an earthquake, Danny is trapped in this location, and there is a threat. There is a danger. Whatever this thing that crawls beneath is obviously potentially posing a problem. And honestly, nothing happens. It doesn't work very well. It feels like it should be a race against time to save Danny from being trapped and from whatever it is that crawls beneath. But there is nothing about this that's scary. The only thing that worked well is, I have to say the performance from Joseph Almani. I did get that Danny was having this increasing sense of anxiety and panic and fear. That did seem to escalate within the character. And that worked really well. I think the performance there was absolutely fantastic. I think the camera work was very good. I think the lighting was very good. But the horror aspect is non-existent. There is absolutely nothing there that's even remotely frightening or scary. The fear aspect, or I guess the threat, the apparent threat, is just non-existent. There's nothing there. So yes, I absolutely bought into Danny's increasing fear and increasing anxiety, but I never felt like the threat itself was increasing. So it just didn't work very well as a narrative. I didn't believe it. I didn't buy into it. It wasn't scary. It wasn't thrilling. But the performance was very good. And as I said, the camera work, the technical aspects, all very good. No problems there. We have a couple of supporting characters, all good performances there. But as a narrative, there's nothing there. As a horror film, there really isn't anything there. So it's not a good story. But as I said, Joseph Almani's performance with Danny was very, very good. I did believe that he was genuinely scared, even if the threat itself to me didn't seem that big of a deal. So it just didn't seem very scary. There was nothing about this that would make it a horror film beyond the initial, oh dear, he's in a difficult situation. It's a race against time. But other than that, it doesn't have anything to offer. It's not a great film, but if you're curious to see Joseph Almani's performance, then I'd say, yeah, sure, check it out. It is watchable in the sense that there's nothing wrong with it with regards to the actual camera work or the performances. The music's fine, the lighting's fine. There's nothing irritating about it. There's nothing that makes it unwatchable. There's just nothing about it that makes it watchable because the narrative is very weak and the horror aspect is non-existent. It's not a great film, but I will end on a positive by saying that Joseph Almani's performance was pretty brilliant and definitely something about the film that I did enjoy.